Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the cinnamon. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the perfect draft tray. And it's just quite a lot heavier. Especially when oh, good afternoon, people. PJT, rate my beer. Thanks for watching. Something different. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Michelle.
I was waiting for that.
Something different. Yeah, different lady, people. No, I'm not that brave. Right, something a bit different today. This one don't go off for ages, so we've had this a few months ago from my friends at Trembling Madness. From Mikkeller, we have seen them on the Perfect Draft, but this is actually a sour, and it's their spontan ones. Now, if you remember, we had a lot of these when we had the fire 2 odd years ago. I'm still bloody being sued for it now, but I won't go into that. But we had a fire, and they're all in the garage because you can keep them for like 3 years, and they get better and better, so they say. But these were something special. Sour beers are finally getting a lot of recognition.
They're getting a lot more notice than what they were in the past. I think people are trying them more, they're becoming more readily available, so people are starting to notice them.
The only one thing is, with a lot of sours like this one, this was over the £10 mark. That was my treat. Yeah, that was my treat because I had to order some wheat beers, but I put that in it to avoid the shipping. So it kind of really only cost £3. I know I'm trying to make this sound like it's right when it's not. I know there's a certain person beginning with an M, if he watches this, will pick up on that like he does my other stuff. But if you see what I mean, in effect it cost me £3 because it was going to cost me postage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got it in there from the days of the Perfect Draft when Mikkeller were with us. We've got the branded glass. Probably not the right one for the sour, but then it is because it can breathe. Because one thing with these, you want to let them breathe.
Yeah, I think that's going to be fine.
What was the percentage? I did look. 8.4%.
Is it strong?
And honestly, none of these are like little beers, are they? No. We haven't had one of this particular range for about...
God, not for a long time.
Yeah, well, over 2 years. Because we were drinking some, keeping some. It was that sort of situation. But yeah, it's the same sort of thing. There was different colours in the range before, and you'll see when I pour this.
I can smell that from here.
Yeah, when you say blueberry, it's absolutely right. Yeah, watch this on the pour. This will give you an idea. Coming out. You can see my dodgy cleaning with a glass, can't you? Huh? Because I put the kitchen roll in.
Yeah, I was saying, give that a bit of.
Look at the thickness of that. Smell that.
Yeah. Wow.
And obviously, this is no powdered rubbish. This is pure blueberry.
Yeah, I can really smell that.
Look at the colour. Look at the colour. Oh, you see the end of it. Oh, let's get a shot for sure. Look at the colour of the head. Absolutely. It's quite a small head, but it's kind of like lovely off-white, going towards the colour.
Yeah, it's got a kind of pinky colour to it.
Of the drink. Like I say, not the biggest head in the world, but kind of like me, little head. Hey?
Yeah, not quite.
She's not going to answer that. But yeah, oh, it's all right. I haven't got my new one. It was about £10.65 or something. But as I say, in effect, £3.65. We'll review it. There's £10. These are specialist sours. You know, these are what people will drink. You're not going to get 1,000 views on this video, but you do it for the fun of it. And you know, if it introduces one person to sours, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely. I feel really quite privileged to be.
Well, you know me. I forgot all about it, and I was looking in the fridge, and I thought, I've done a review today, and I thought, right,
that smells boozy. You can smell the alcohol there. I'm also picking up on the blueberry, but it also smells a little bit plummy as well.
There's an array of fruit.
Yeah, there is a big beautiful amount of fruit there. A little bit boozy. I'm almost picking up a kind of port smell from this.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going towards the port way, but it's We know what these are like from before. And it was some time we used to share a bottle, and I don't know where the glasses went, if you remember.
But yeah,
and we had the little
glasses,
Mikkeller glasses, branded glasses. I think some of them got broke, but we used to sit there sipping it and going, "Oh my god!" Long before the YouTube days. Go on, give it a go. It's got to be drank. But this is, I'd be amazed if it's not very nice. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I was expecting that. A 375 milliliter bottle, by the way.
Oh wow! Let that roll around your tongue. Take another sip and really let it roll around your tongue.
Oh, this.
Okay, I can see why it's got that price tag. You start off, you've got that lovely mild carbonation, but they're little soft bubbles that are bursting all over your tongue, and they're really heightening the experience of the flavour. You are bursting with fruit in there. I am picking up kind of plummy notes as well as the blueberry.
It's full on, isn't it?
Yeah,
and then
that is packed with
get
fruit.
the sourness as you swallow.
As I'm rolling it around my mouth, I am picking up that sour buzz from this, and it is just bursting with those little soft bubbles in my mouth.
Yeah, although like you're saying, you can taste the alcohol in it. You're not knowing it's 8.5.
I tell you what I do like. You do get that bit of punchiness right at the end from the alcohol, and I think that really does balance this out with the fruitiness, the sourness, then that little bit of punchiness of alcohol. That is a dream. Now, every bit, I remember them because we brought about 10 bottles over from Sweden, didn't we? And in a pack to get them cheaper, and I said we'll just do one now and again, and we've done about 2 out of the 8 because we tried a few prior to that, and we were like, wow. I mean, this this puts my sales to bed, doesn't it? It is absolutely lovely.
I knew it would be.
It really is. The balance of the fruitiness, the sourness, that punchiness of the alcohol at the end. I'm just loving that. That is a taste explosion in my mouth. That really is so good.
It's that Spontan range, and if you research it, I don't know a lot about it. I can't remember now. It's a few years ago, but it's a particular range that are brewed. I'll say you could keep this for 3 years. We've only had it for about 3 months, haven't we? Is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I said it had that kind of port smell to it. Yes, I was picking up that aroma, but in the flavour, it is a lot more refreshing than a port. You've got those lovely light bubbles that are bursting on your tongue, that wonderful, wonderful sourness that hits you after a couple of seconds of you having that lovely fruity flavour in your mouth.
Oh, that is just, it's surreal. That is flawless. That is hitting every note, and it's, yeah, you've got your price range.
It is the way the sourness it hits you.
But it just leaves you wanting more, doesn't it?
It does.
On the end of your tongue, you get that buzz, and then you go back to your fruit, and you're like,
yeah, you get the fruit at first, and after the first sip, because you know what to expect, you wait for those couple of seconds for that sourness to just burst onto your tongue. It starts on the outside and it rolls the way into the middle of your tongue. It is just absolutely amazing. That is
quality. Every bit I remember them from, as I say, I was a bit saddened because we had a fire here and we lost a lot of stuff.
We lost a load of stuff. Load of stuff.
And especially a load of alcohol, which really gutted me, including kegs and champagne. But I saw that, as you say, when I was just picking through to try and balance off an order, and I knew it was that range. And I thought, they're the ones. Because I don't know the date. I can't see the date on it. But this, for argument's sake, you'll have till about 25, 26. It
is chilly out here today, and I've now got a nice inner glow. I've got this nice warmth around my belly through drinking just a few sips of this. I do like the booziness of it. I like that it's a high percentage.
Yeah.
It's really working with the flavours that are inside this drink. That is superb.
Yeah. As I said, absolutely flawless. It's one of the, I'm not going to lie, it's one of the top drawer ones. The only thing that puts me off a little bit is the price range. So I'm going on a 9.
Rate my beer of 9 because I would have given it a 10 if it was a little bit more accessible with the pricing. This is one of those ones that obviously you're not going to be able to have it regularly.
You couldn't have a session,
really
could you?
Rich.
Couldn't have a session on it, could you? You'd be skint, especially the way you drink.
But yeah, but I have to say that it's one
phenomenal.
that's worth spending out on to have as a treat. It really is lovely.
Yeah, as I said, absolutely flawless. What can I say? Thanks for watching on this cold winter day. Do let us know your thoughts if you've had it. Do let us know.
Let us know what you think.
Any questions? Always let us know. Bonjour.